ever watched it?
Yeah, of course I watched it. Mr. Farley was the star.
Mr. Farley, yeah, Don Rickles.
Don Knotts.
Don Knotts.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Don Knotts, yeah. Yeah, I always like that.
Well, appreciate
A
it.
couple of older ones in that same generation, because that's right when my memory starts. Mork and Mindy, I love that as a kid. And Bosom Buddies, I like.
Bosom Buddies, that's a very underrated. That's when Tom Hanks. That's when Tom Hanks and I looked alike.
Yeah, and the thing with both of those is the launching of Robin Williams and Tom Hanks' careers.
Oh yes, Robin Williams.
Which would be, it's almost like the Ryan Seacrest, and I can't even name the other dude that was the co-host at the beginning. It's like the guy that played with Tom Hanks. What happened to him?
It wasn't. What the hell? A Bronson Pinchot? Was that who it was?
I don't know.
Well, we'll have to look that up. 248-539-9797. On the ticket text. Arrested Development. Never really saw that one. I heard that's terrific. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is very funny. I don't watch it all the time. I've seen, maybe a quarter of the episodes. They're really good. All-time best sitcom. We put this on the air. That's kind of after our time of really watching a lot of sitcom. Big Bang Theory. People love it.
Yes, I had that on my list.
He said there's no competition. Far away second is
killer. I
It was
mean,
funny.
what a group of guys. It's like they were all good for that show, but they never did much after that. It's all about chemistry, I think.
And of course, the funniest thing is Detroiter Max Gale playing the role of Wojo Huggins. His name is Brennan.
I got a good underrated one from back in a little bit later than that time. I think Night Court.
The Night Court was really good.
That was awesome.
Night Court. What is Harry Anderson done? That was his name. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's disappeared.
Yeah.
Off the fan. He's still alive. Telephone number is 248-539-9797. We'll continue the greatest sitcom as we do the greatest right here on the Jamie and Stoney Show.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, there's a couple of minor accidents right now blocking the right shoulder. That includes a brand new one on 696 eastbound into Quinder and another on 75 northbound just after 94. 94 eastbound between 10 and 12 miles today. Right lane closure is scheduled to begin a bit later this morning, wrapping up around 2 o'clock. Lane closures can be expected on the eastbound 94 ramp to westbound 696. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
With a Radio.com Sports Minute. Finally, after 4.5 months of wondering, waiting, worrying, and waiting some more, finally the NBA is back. With a pair of games that featured last-second shots for the win, the basketball season has resumed inside the carefully crafted Orlando bubble, though the league prefers we call the campus. Sure, it'll take some getting used to the piped-in crowd noise, the tiered benches, the coaches in masks, the giant LED screens surrounding the neutral courts. But once the ball is tipped, the old familiar intensity is evident. AD and LeBron versus PG and Kawhi, Zion and Donovan on the same court. It wasn't easy, but these players have done everything required of them, except for Lou Williams. They've protected the bubble. Now they get to battle for a championship, which makes all the trouble worth it. I'm Amy Lawrence.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now, when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com to learn more.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states and MLS number 3030.
Oh, wow, Bob. That's a lot of work. What? You're waxing your car the old-fashioned way. Why? Because I want the look, the protection. You know. Well, now there's a better way. 303 Touchless Sealant. Spray on and rinse off. You're done in minutes. And it lasts longer than the wax you'll be pushing around your hood all afternoon.
Sold. 303 Touchless Sealant it is.
Hey, where are you going? Everywhere, Bob. It's a beautiful day. 303 Touchless Sealant. All the protection and shine in no time. Now at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Businesses are starting to bounce back. But what if you could do better than that? What if you could adapt, deliver, and succeed in new ways with new customers? At Comcast Business, we're committed to helping you not just bounce back, but bounce forward. That's why we're offering powerful and reliable internet and voice. Now for only $35 each a month when you buy both and sign up for EcoBill and AutoPay with a 2-year agreement. It'll help you stay ahead with a network you can count on. Stay connected with 24/7 support and thrive with flexible solutions that work wherever you are. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to find out more. Comcast Business. Offer ends 8/21/2020. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 35 megabits internet and one voice mobility line. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay required. Equipment installation taxes and fees extra. Subject to change.
A message from Wright Lassiter, President and CEO of Henry Ford Health System.
We know COVID-19 is not letting up. We've seen the worst in Michigan, and we cannot go back there. Summer's now here, and our safe behaviors are breaking down, and our cases are rising again. We have to stay focused. We have to stay diligent. As a health professional, I ask you, please stay committed to safety measures. Together, we can beat this virus and keep Michigan healthy, open, and working.
#MI responsibility.
Your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers keep you up to date with what's happening in the D. This week, show off your classic Chevy as we host our first ever Cyber Cruise. Find out how you can get in on the fun. For more stories like these, head over to ChevyDetroit.com.
Detroit Chevy dealers have got your back and are ready to put you in the driver's seat with the Chevy Trax. Trax is the SUV that's made for the city. Its compact size not only makes it fun to drive, but it fits into those tight spaces bigger SUVs have to pass by. And with 8 different ways to reconfigure the interior, Chevy Trax is the small, compact SUV for all your big city adventures. Hurry into your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers and lease a 2020 Trax LT front-wheel drive for just $222 a month for 24 months. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com. Leases for a 2020 Trax LT front-wheel drive for 24 months, 10,000 miles per year. For well-qualified customers with a GM lease in the household. 0 due at lease signing after all offers, plus title tax and dock fees. No security deposit. Program subject to change without notice and certain restrictions may apply. See participating dealer for details. Offer ends July 31st, 2020.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company helps you customize your home insurance so you only pay for what you need. Unlike things you paid for you didn't need, like the Vacnado 2000. A Wi-Fi connected vacuum that uploads dust bunny data to the cloud for real-time optimization. Whatever that means. But really, it's just a very expensive doggy chew toy. With Liberty Mutual, get customized home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
The buckets you buy at Ace hold paint, dirt, and debris. But our Children's Miracle Network buckets hold so much more, like dreams, hope, and care for children. Because over the last 29 years, with your help, Ace has raised over $125 million for local CMN hospitals. So stop by your local Ace this weekend to make a $5 donation and get a 5-gallon bucket plus 20% off almost anything that fits inside it. Offer valid on regular price merchandise. Additional exclusions apply. See store for details.
Your best buds are your taste buds when you hit a home run with 97.1 The Ticket American Lager. This beer was made for cheers. 97.1 The Ticket American Lager from Ellison Brewery. Now available at major grocery stores and independent stores. Or ask for it wherever your crew enjoys brew.
Text the ticket using the same number you used to call the ticket. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
Of the Jamie and Sony Show on 97.1 The Ticket. By the way, Harry Anderson passed away April 2018. And yeah, I forgot that he was also in Dave's World with Dave Barry.
Yeah.
And Peter Scolari was the opposite star of Tom Hanks in Bosom Buddies. He also spent time on the Bob Newhart Show and Good Time Girls. Look at his Wikipedia page. Married 4 times.
Just such a different life, both of them in that same show,
Yes.
And at that time, they seemed equals. Mm-hmm. Just how one person can go and win multiple, Oscars, and the other one, did so. Newhart was a pretty good show.
Yeah, he's had some substance and bipolar problems as well. All right, ticket text 248-539-9797. How I Met Your Mother. People love that show. Yeah. Some people didn't like the way it ended. Old School, Taxi. Oh, Taxi was great. Taxi, I really like Taxi.
I was so on that.
Just great characters. Seinfeld is the greatest show of all time. Timeless classic because how relatable the show is. You mentioned Cheers, so I'll throw in Frasier too. Fantastic show. Frasier was very good. Let's go to Jason in Shelby Township. What's up, Jason?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I love the show.
Thank you.
Well, you just mentioned Cheers. That was my favorite. Instead of King of Queens came out, I could watch that show over and over and over.
I know people that absolutely love King of Queens so much that when Kevin James came to town and doing stand-up, they made sure they were going.
Oh, yeah. He's hilarious.
Very funny, no doubt.
You got a great one on the ticket text. I knew there's just some that I was forgetting and couldn't remember. Fresh Prince. That was outstanding.
It was pretty good. That's a little bit, I don't know. I liked it, didn't love it, but it was good.
A little bit ahead of its time as well. Mm-hmm. Same as another ticket text. It says I'm 40 years old, but different strokes.
Everfield was good. I was never, you know, it was not very outlandishly funny to me. It was good. It was entertaining.
Yeah, but it broke a lot of barriers.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a white dad having 5 kids.
What you talking about, Willis?
Remember the Gooch? Villains?
I'm surprised Rieger's favorite is maybe Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell.
No, 90210 is his favorite.
I did it again.
Saved with the Bell. Oh, I Am Marshall.
I Am Marshall, exactly. Seinfeld was the best ever. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Love Larry David, but everyone on Curb appears to be trying too hard. I love some of the characters, as much as Larry David's great, some of the characters on that show, like his agent, Jeff Garland. Jeff Garland plays Jeff Green, his agent. His wife, Susie, played by Susie Essman, is just unbelievable. Dirty, filthy mouth, and she screams at him all the time. And I'll tell you who else was a great character who passed away, unfortunately, was Albert Brooks's, brother, Super Dave Osborne, who played Funkhauser. Well, nothing to do with the Tigers, Funkhauser. He was a great character in Curb Your Enthusiasm. Current one, people seem to really like. I've never really seen the whole show. Brooklyn 99. People really like Andy Samberg.
I haven't seen that.
I've heard good things about that one. Kevin from Ann Arbor says 2 underrated ones: Spin City and Grounded for Life. I remember Spin City. That was pretty good. Grounded for Life, I don't remember.
Yeah, for some reason I saw Spin City on that text, and I can't remember much about it. Like, what was the main actor or actress?
Was Michael J. Fox in Spin City?
Yes, yeah. I know. Yeah. Exactly.
Let's go to Dave and Holly. You're 97.
What about WKRP in Cincinnati?
That